Taking you around Dog Nation in 90 seconds, this is DN90. Hello everybody, I'm Brandon Adams, and this weekend the NFL Combine will feature a number of former Georgia Bulldogs. Among them will be tight end Isaac Nada. Now the tight end position in Georgia is always a little controversial with fans because some fans believe that the Dogs have not used that position enough in recent years. However, what might be a little surprising to find out, despite Georgia's reputation as maybe not throwing to the tight end enough, Nada actually had a pretty big year for the Bulldogs a year ago. He was the number 3 receiver on the team with 30 catches for 430 yards and 3 touchdowns. Now, maybe that makes Dog fans feel okay. Maybe it doesn't. But one of the things it does is shine a spotlight in 2019 on how the Bulldogs replaced the productivity that Nada brought to the table. On Dog Nation Daily on Thursday, another former Georgia tight end, Randy McMichael, made an appearance. And McMichael said when it comes to the transition from Nada on his way to the NFL to Woerner, who played last season, will now be in an expanded role in 2019, there's a little pressure on Woerner to grow into that role. Here's how Randy, who played a long time in the NFL, put it on yesterday's edition of Dog Nation Daily.
One thing I learned as a young player, I learned this from Larry Brown, who played tight end before. Yeah, everybody wants to be the one until it's time for you to be the one. And that's the one thing about losing Isaac, and that Charlie's going to have to play a much bigger role. And is he ready for it? Because it's always easy to say, well, I should be the starter, I want to be the starter. But when you get that opportunity, what are you going to do with it? I expect him to play well.
So McMichael says he expects Woerner to play well, and some of Woerner's performances in big games would certainly suggest that is a possibility. He had 3 catches a year ago against Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl, had 2 catches last year against Alabama in the SEC Championship, and another 2-catch performance against Texas in the Sugar Bowl. Woerner would seem to be at his best in the biggest games, and that maybe speaks well for what he can do as the top tight end for Georgia in 2019. For more on the tight end position and how Georgia plans to replace Isaac Nada, make sure you check out Chip Tower's spring preview of that position up right now at DogNation.com. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll look forward to seeing you back here on Monday for another episode of DN90.